Hey friends, welcome to day 37 of QuaranTunes. Happy Thursday, I guess. It's kind of dark and gloomy and rainy outside. So why not bring the happy today with a little bit of Disney in your life? That's right, we are playing Under the Sea from the Little Mermaid, a special request from at AmyMel86. Amy, she wanted this. She's gonna get it. Hopefully. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning in yesterday. If you did, love that Beatles tune, obviously. I Want to Hold Your Hand is amazing, isn't it? And I fucking nailed that one. Don't know if I'm going to nail this one today. Couple spots I'm like, I don't like this. But it's not like it's hard. I don't know. Whatever. We can talk about it later. What else could we talk about today? Okay, so Little Mermaid, right? Great memories as a child. I'm pretty sure my sister made me watch this movie like a million times when we were little. So that probably feeds into this thing I have for mermaids. I guess, I don't know, call it a kink or a fetish. I don't really know. I'm probably revealing too much here. I don't really know, but I got a thing for mermaids. I'm fascinated by mermaids. Just the idea of a mermaid is sparks my imagination, really, in whatever way you want it to. I don't know. I've got it down to two reasons, I think. Number one, because the sea is interesting, right? It's fascinating. It's so big and mysterious. We don't know what lies under the depths of the sea. So, sea monsters are very fascinating to me as well and that kind of stuff. And number two, obviously, it's like a half-naked lady. Fish lady, whatever. But, of course, that's going to pique my interest. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I like the mermaid chicks. How embarrassing. And it's funny that Amy requested this one because Amy wrote this great story about a mermaid that's red. Go check it out if you haven't. I'll put a link in the post. It's one of my personal favorite stories, honestly, because I just have this thing for mermaids, I guess. But it's just a heartwarming tale of, normal person John and mermaid Sansa who really shows off the goods. uh, Good times, good times. Thank you, Amy. She didn't write that fic for me, but I am accepting it as a gift to me because it's beautiful and I love it so much. So thank you for writing that, Amy. You are a treasure, a true treasure to the fandom. Yeah. I've definitely, in my mind, had ideas about writing mermaid something or other. And I'm probably going to do it at some point when the muse hits me. And I think it's going to hit me because mermaids, am I right? Yeah. I think we're going to get some mermaid Sansa coming. I was watching The Lighthouse the other day, the movie with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. I was rewatching it and I was like, okay, well this feels like we need something. And obviously that movie is fucking out there and I don't even know what you would do. But I could think of a similar idea in my mind and oh man, will it be great if I do it. But it will have basically nothing to do with the movie except for, there's a lighthouse and there may or may not be a mermaid in there. Spoiler alert. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, and mermaids. Back to this weird mermaid thing I have. So, if you all have read any of my story, well, not any. If you have read my story, Hey There, Mrs. Lovely, on AO3, you have probably come across this one chapter where Sansa falls asleep watching The Little Mermaid. And then she seems to have this bizarre mermaid sex dream. And, it's not really a spoiler because it has nothing to do with anything, because this fic is the most ridiculous piece of trash there is. But, you know, it's mine, so I kind of have to love it. Even though I sort of hate it a little bit. Anyway, we can talk about that some other time. But yeah, so there's this ridiculous mermaid sex dream. And it contains what is probably one of the most amazing lines I've ever written. One of my personal favorite lines. And again, back to the Little Mermaid there. A beautiful moment towards the end of the dream, or when things start to get hot and heavy in the dream. And Sansa says, "Fuck me with your dingle hopper." And, not to toot my own horn, but yeah, I just about died when I thought of that and I wrote it. And I mean, if you know the movie Little Mermaid, you know about the dingle hopper, right? So my mind is a fascinating place. You should join it sometime. Come on in. It's free space in there. I guess that's what QuaranTunes is all about. Talking a little bit, showing you off a little bit of my bizarre, perverse mind. So anyway, I guess we should get back to the song here. Yeah, Little Mermaid. Hey, anybody else have that great Little Mermaid, VHS copy with the penises on the cover? Well, come on, everybody back in the day, if you didn't have the dick cover of Little Mermaid, like, you didn't live as a child, right? Like, I'm obviously dating myself here, but like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking 30, come on. But, yeah, the dick cover with the dicks as the castle towers and stuff, like, it's amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google it. You'll have a laugh. But my family absolutely had that fucking dick cover for Little Mermaid VHS. And I guess, I don't know the story. I think the story is like one of the artists was like pissed off or something, and he just wrote a bunch of dicks in there and nobody noticed until like a whole bunch of those VHS copies were already sold. And, my hat's off to that guy. Hilarious. What a fucking prankster. I love that shit. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for the dick cover of Little Mermaid. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Man, lots of, we are getting into some heavy topics here. This should probably be like a QuaranTunes After Dark almost. I mean, it's kind of getting dark with the rainy kind of clouds, so, But I am wearing my Jaws shirt, obviously, because we're going under the sea, where the sharks are. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about the actual song. I'll tell you one thing I'm not going to do. I am not going to be doing a Jamaican accent, because I feel like that would be weird. And also, I just don't want to, basically. So, anyway, we should probably just get to it. So I'll take a drink of QuaranTune's favorite sponsor, water, and we'll just knock out this classic Disney tune, shall we? Okay. Apologies if I fuck up this song and the riff that a classic little I learned it. I've been practicing it all morning. I'm bound to fuck it up, so you know me by now. I've fucked shit up all the time, but do we care? Only a little bit. We care after. We don't really care during, so anyway. Okay. See, I already... The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down when it's wet, to take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away. Oh, no time to float under the sea. uh, oh, fuck me, right? Down here all the fish is happy as over on the old they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad cause they in a bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they are for the worst of trade. One day when the boss is hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We on the land, we're supposed to cook, we under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea, since life is sweeter, we got the beater naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start and play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the... Yeah! Oh, god damn it. The newt played the flute, the car played the harp, the bass and the bass, they sound and the sharp, the bass played the brass, the chub played the tub, the flute hit the toilet of soul. Yeah, the ray can play the lings on the strings, trout rocking out and the blackfish sings and smelled and the spread, they know where it's at. Oh, how the bullfish blow under the sea. God damn it. Jesus. Key change. Under the sea, when the sardine began to beg Dean, it's music to me. We got a lot of sand, we got a hot crustacean band. Each little clamber knows how to jam under the sea. Each little slug a cutting the rug under the sea. Each little slammer up in the whale, that's why it's hotter under the water. I am up here under the muck, here under the sea. Wow! Under the sea from the Little Mermaid. Woo! We did it! Woo! Yeah, not my best. Sorry, Amy. You'll forgive me. You had fun. That was fun, though, wasn't it? We had a lot of fun. That fucking riff. God, you don't know how many times I practiced that. It's the pressure. It's the pressure of the moment in the moment. You're trying to get the timing right and everything. Oh, well, it's done. It's over. Love you, Amy. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, Fun Friday, I've got a plan. So I've noticed some trends with y'all. The people really love when I bring my beautiful wife on and watch. They love to watch those duets we do. And the people also seem to love when I do, how do I put this? Female-led songs, as in I'm singing a lady part, right? So the people loved Girls Just Want to Have Fun. The people loved Oops, I Did It Again. So, of course, I should do another, girly kind of song, right? Or at least a song by a female artist, right? So I had a thought. I'm going to do some Taylor Swift tomorrow. Some T-Swizzle. All right, here's what we're doing, folks. I don't know which song we're doing yet, but I've got like 5 in the hopper that I'm considering, okay? So, here's what I want y'all to do, if you're still watching at this point, of course. I'm going to give you the list of songs here that I'm thinking about doing, and you tell me which ones you want to do, need to do. You can vote. It's a vote. It's a poll. Yeah, and obviously if nobody responds, then, fuck you guys. I'll do whatever I want. But, god damn it, that just hurts if nobody responds. So, yeah. So I'm thinking about going early. We're going, Love Story, all right? We're talking You Belong With Me, right? And then I'm thinking we move ahead to, 1989 territory. So, Blank Space, Shake It Off, I guess Bad Blood. I really love Style. I would do Style in a heartbeat. But I'm really leaning towards those early two, Love Story or You Belong With Me. I just think it would be funnier if I was doing those. But I will do any of those songs. So send me the one you want. Put it in the post. Send me an ask. DM me. Tell me which one you want. And one that gets the most votes, or whichever one I just decide to do because you guys suck and didn't send me anything, I'm just going to do it. So thank you in advance for that. And we will see what we're going to do tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you then. So thank you all for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed another Disney classic and a trip into the dark, dark, murky depths of my mind when it comes to mermaids. Yeah. So stay gold, keep the fire. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.